Today, December 10th, the world unites to celebrate Human Rights Day 2024, a day dedicated to promoting and protecting the fundamental rights of every individual. This year themed, Take the Right Path, My Health, My Right, emphasizes the critical link between human rights and health because good health is not a privilege, it's a right for all. Health is more than the absence of illness. It is about access to quality health care, clean water, nutritious food, safe environments, and the ability to make informed decisions about our bodies and minds. Yet, millions around the world face barriers that denies them these basic human rights.
Very, very major and very, very as I would say, the common reasons why these would be the following. One, there things such as financial constraints. There's scarcity of human resources. There's privacy stigma and all that. There's attitudinal constraints, which I'm talking about privacy and then restrictions. There are also other constraints such as fragmented communication, lack of internet. Yes, transportation also can be a problem. Basically in underserved communities such as the rural communities, there's people mostly would do it instead of dealing with cash. There's little or less cash to be able to pay for services like that. So maybe most of the things would be in kind, or it would be like a trade by barter kind of thing. But so because there's a little or less cash with those communities, healthcare is very, very is access to healthcare is very reduced in those communities. When we talk about provider shortage or lack of human resources such as doctors, you have very little doctors who are able to go into the rural communities and effectively treat the populace there. And then there's also transportation issues. People don't want to come. There's no effective transport to transport them from rural areas to urban areas to get proper treatment. There's lack of available health facilities in the rural areas for these people to also get proper health care. There's so many. I can really begin to go through all of them. There's communication gaps. There's such that the doctor, if they could get a doctor who is close by to the rural communities, there's language barrier. He's not able to properly speak the proper language of the community, and so also he's not able to effectively attend to the patient.
But there is hope around the world. People and organizations are working tirelessly to ensure that health rights are protected, from grassroots to campaigns to international policy reforms. Together, we can make a difference.
Now, our body is made up of cells leading to tissue to organ to systems. Our body is a complex number of systems, which broken down comes down to organs to tissue, and then down to cells. So the cell is the basic component of each of our body system, and our body needs. So the cells need to be fed. They're fed when food is broken down to different components that the cell absorbs and uses to grow itself, uses to rebuild itself, and the different other things that happen. And I'm not going to go into all that. But so we need clean water. When we take dirty, colored water with all kinds of impurities in it, it builds up the bacteria in our system. It builds up bacteria in our system, which fights our system, and our system dies quickly. So also food, we take in food that's bad, poisoned, that has all kinds of impurities, bacteria builds, we get sick, we get diseases, we die. So for our body to live, we need to give it proper water, clean, healthy water, and healthy, nutritious food. for our body to get the proper nutrients they need, the cells in our body to get the proper nutrients they need to survive. Water to help detoxify our system, clean up our system, and nourish us from the inside. The human being is made up of 60% water. So water is very, very, very essential in our body. Now, what are health systems trying to do to make sure that we have? The health systems are trying, going down first to the grassroots level, in the rural communities, to try and educate them about these things. And you have WHO has things like the WASH system, which is for water, trying to help to get better water and different things. They're trying to make sure that there's better food that's also available. The Nigerian different health systems of different countries and different, but in our country, we'll have the health systems here going down to the grassroots in the rural communities, teaching them, showing them how to make sure that they have clean water to drink, providing boreholes and different things that to make sure that there's clean water for each community to take, making sure that there's proper, the farmers are producing, not using all kinds of chemicals and their fertilizers in the growing of the crops and different things, so that they're eating good food, void of chemicals that can destroy the human system, and to make sure once they're able to eat well and drink clean water, they're able to survive.
This Human Rights Day, let's commit to taking the right path. Your health, your right. Advocate for equality, support access to healthcare, and stand for the dignity and well-being of every person. Together, we can create a world where health is a right for all. Oyindamola Olukoton for Voice of the People TV.